Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. It's always good when you respond back. This is another great day in Chesterfield County Public Schools as we open wide the doors of the sparkling new Reams Road Elementary School. I am Jody Seitz, principal of Reams Road Elementary, the proud principal of Reams Road, and today is such a happy moment and a high point for our community. I'm appreciative of everyone who is taking the time to join us either here in person or through the school system's video production. My team and I deeply appreciate the support. I might have to use the teacher voice.
Use teacher voice.
My team and I deeply appreciate the support of everyone who helped and who played a role in creating this engaging and modern learning space for our students. Superintendent Marv Doherty and his leadership team, the school board and the board of supervisors, departments and companies who had a hands-on role, our Reams Road teachers and staff members, our students and our families of the Reams Road community, and of course David Elementary, their family who graciously hosted us in our entire school as we used modular classrooms on the Davis Elementary School grounds while we were waiting this wonderful new building and while it was under construction for the past 2 years. Before we cut the ribbon and head inside to tour the new Reams Road Elementary School, we have a brief program. We will hear from Chesterfield County Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Marv Doherty, followed by Dot Heffron, Clover Hill School Board Representative on the Chesterfield County School Board, followed by Christopher Winslow, who is the Vice Chair of the Chesterfield Board of Supervisors, and then Jack Clark of RRMM Architects, who will coordinate the actual ribbon cutting. Now please welcome Dr. Doherty.
Good morning. Come on now, good morning. We haven't had this opportunity in about 18 months to come together, so we got to take advantage of it. Beautiful sunny day, terrific day for Chesterfield County and the school system, the county itself. I want to thank everyone for showing up today to look at a 21st century learning opportunity. And I think it's always important, this is our second time showing a great partnership with the county and the citizens when you think about opportunities to improve education every day in Chesterfield County. This is one of the final opportunities we have from the 2013 bond referendum, and this shows you the partnership not only from this school board and this board of supervisors opportunity, but previous board of supervisors and school board members and their foresight and looking ahead. And we're hoping that down the road we'll have an opportunity to have many more of these opportunities to have ribbon cuttings. But I want to thank everyone for coming out today, because I think when you come in the building, this will happen. Wow. That's going to happen. So we're going to video you when you go, wow. That's all I can tell you. I mean, we've done a lot of these now. It's a wow. And I still go in there and go, wow, this is something else. And I know it's a little different than the trailers we had, the learning cottages that we had. If you know me about that. But we promised it was going to be a short time. And when you think about an 18-month turnaround and this building's up under budget, I want to say that again, under budget, which is always wise. So I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I'd like to call up Dot Heffron, who is the representative of the school board for the district, and she's going to introduce some people. Thank you for being here, Dot.
Good morning, and I completely agree with our previous speakers that today is an excellent day in the Clover Hill District and for all of Chesterfield County. As the superintendent said, my name is Dot Heffron, and I have the honor of representing the Clover Hill District on the Chesterfield County School Board. And on behalf of the school board, I want to welcome and acknowledge some special guests that we have here today. Delegate Roxanne Robinson, representing the 27th District. Former school board member representing the Clover Hill District, Diane Smith. From the Board of Supervisors, our chair, Mr. Jim Holland. And representing Matoak on the Board of Supervisors, Mr. Kevin Carroll. My school board colleagues, our chair, Ryan Harder, Vice Chair, Ann Coker, Debbie Bailey representing Dale, and Catherine Haynes representing Midlothian. Reams Elementary and all of the new and renovated schools, made possible by the 2013 bond referendum, show how we all benefit when we work together to serve students, even when our world turns upside down. When we broke ground for the new Reams Elementary in October 2019, we had no inkling that within 5 months, the COVID-19 pandemic would transform our world. Now, I don't need to go into detail about how our community and schools have been impacted by COVID-19. We know. We all know. But I want to focus on how Chesterfield County Public Schools persevered and pivoted to continue educating our students, and how work continued throughout our school system, including all the work that resulted in us gathering today to mark a new day for Reams Elementary. We found a way. We kept going because we know that public education is the key to strong and resilient communities. The virus slowed us for a while, but it didn't stop us, and we are on the go to educate all of Chesterfield County's children and create a community where all are welcome. Working together, we are meeting the needs of our students and will continue to do that as we move forward into the future. So thank you so much to everyone for joining us today. I love seeing so many kids and families and community members and neighbors. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Next, I'd like to introduce and welcome my Clover Hill District Partner, Board of Supervisors Vice Chair, Christopher Winslow.
Well, good morning. It is a beautiful morning, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And it's a great privilege for me to be here on this occasion on behalf of the Board of Supervisors, not only to celebrate the opening of this great new building behind us, but to recognize the incredible efforts made by so many educators this past year. Please, let's get a round of applause for our educators this past year. I'm going to spend a little time on this. Teachers, administrators, support staff, and parent volunteers across our county truly moved mountains throughout this pandemic. You took on roles you never could have imagined, learned skills you never planned on needing, and showed the kind of selfless leadership any strong community needs in order to thrive. To get schools open and keep students engaged during a difficult time and sometimes frightening time, you adapted to unforeseen circumstances, and I will always be impressed and grateful. You all ran a master class in adaptability, truly. And as we look towards the future, I did some math in my head on the way over here. The kindergartners who walk through these doors in August will be the high school graduating class of 2033. Now, when I think of 2033, the first thing I feel is old. But I also feel a real sense of wonder about the kind of world they'll be stepping into when they cross that stage with their diplomas. There's no way of knowing. But they will know that as they head into adulthood, they are coming from a community that invested in them, a community that believed in them, a community that looked at them as our greatest natural resource and acted accordingly. As others have noted, the construction is part of the 2013 bond referendum that focused on renovating older facilities across the county. That vote was supplemented by the Board of Supervisors in 2016 and the last school board when we voted to rebuild here instead of renovate. And I see and recognize the Honorable Diane Smith, who served Clover Hill with such distinction in what I consider to be our greatest collaboration. Together, we recognize that the original Reams Elementary needed more than just a facelift, and I am proud to be part of that effort. And we can now gather together today in dedication of this beautiful new school that stands not only ready to welcome students in a couple of months, but is symbolic of a forward-thinking community that cares about what our kids will need in a couple of years and in a couple of decades. After the year we've been through, it gives me great excitement to join you all in this celebration, because today is truly a great day to be a Ram. Principal Seitz, Assistant Principal Sadie, Dean Burwell, congratulations to your team and to all who will learn here. With that, I'm going to welcome Jack Clark of RRMM Architects. Jack, please.
What a beautiful morning. Fantastic day. We're so excited to be here. Once again, we want to thank all the staff and departments of Chesterfield County working together to make this project possible. So Dr. Casey, I want to thank you and all the staff for everything they did to make this project possible. A few more recognitions. I want to mention the general contractor for this building, Gulf Seaboard. Let's give a round of applause for Gulf Seaboard. Finishing this project strongly, right on time. I want to mention the design team, myself, Dan Wigan from RRMM Architects, and all the consulting engineers who are involved in putting this project together, and the construction management team from MVP, especially Taylor White. Let's give a round of applause to them. So now, it's almost time to cut the ribbon. But before we ask our dignitaries to come up forward, I want to explain what's next, and that's a tour. We're going to have a tour of the new school. We think you're going to love the new colors, the bright lights inside, the natural light inside, the 21st century learning spaces. You're going to say wow. You're going to say wow when you walk into the new Reams Elementary School. So please tour the building at your leisure. There'll be staff inside to direct you around the tour. If you are not fully vaccinated, we ask that you wear a mask and keep socially distant during that tour. So if you're not fully vaccinated, please wear a mask and stay socially distant. So now is the time to cut the ribbon. So we're going to ask our dignitaries to come forward, walk around to the front door of the new Reams Elementary School, and cut the ribbon.
Want some music next time. I'll talk 5 to 10 minutes to see if it does. I told him, I said, you weren't sure it was working, it's been working. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be that far away. Let's see how far.